Some people are already calling him the next Anderson Silva, and he fights Neil Magny this weekend. No, not him. It's the other one. This fella, Carlos Prates. He has an incredible Muay Thai resume, and we're going to watch one of his 4 rounds Muay Thai hardcore fights here and break it down. I'm Cage Warriors lightweight champion George Hardwick, 13-2 professional MMA fighter. Subscribe for more breakdowns. Here, we see some southpaw and southpaw. Obviously, the other guy, he's looking a little bit out of shape, but you can't always take it at face value. And he's using that teep to the hip level, and it's very disruptive. It's very hard to catch that teep to that lead hip. Uses that lead leg to check. Obviously, shortened up Muay Thai stance. We see him in a longer stance when he fights in MMA, but that shortened up Muay Thai stance helps him to push off with extra range on that jab, bring that leg up to check, and bring that leg up to teep very, very quickly. Uses that left kick as soon as his opponent switches from southpaw to orthodox. We see him step across, now he's orthodox, hip banging that left kick in before he can really get comfortable in that stance, really taking advantage of that stance switch and being proactive on attacking him, not letting him get comfortable, using that teep at a kind of hip level. See how he's hitting just around the hip. It's very hard to catch. If you watch Wakow versus Nicky Holskin, really good example. We're seeing Carlos Prates there. He's actually trying to grab the lead hand, developing the hand fight there, and he will grab the lead hand. He has a good catch and sweep by his opponent. Key to this sweep, what's really good is a lot of people mess up their sweeps when they catch because when they move in, they'll leave their hips behind. But what this fella does is he brings his hips in so he has power on the sweep and he makes his chest big. If your chest's small and your hips are far away, no power on the sweep. But he brings his hips in. So let's watch it here. Boom, swaps hand and then gets a nice sweep. Very powerful, gets a good bit of height to it because he brings his hips in close. If he left his hips behind, there'll be no power. Again, hand fighting, reaching his lead hand out, and he's looking to bomb over. A little bit of just standard double forearms guard from Prates, and he looked to grab with both hands and deliver the knee, and he does it again. Grabbing with both hands and delivering the knee. Obviously, in forearms gloves, you can get a full catch, full grab on the hand. His opponent's doing just a double forearms guard, which gives up a lot of range. Another lovely little sweep there, but if you're just going like double forearms guard in an open stance matchup, especially against someone this tall, you're going to give up a lot of range, and it gives that range for that left high kick to come in. And he throws it very interestingly. He's kind of got like a little bit of a different whip to it, so it can actually come around the arm. Bill Wallace always said, it doesn't matter if someone blocks the round kick because it's a round kick. It's supposed to come around the arm. This is kind of what he's doing with his left kick. Little look low and then goes with left kick. He tries to catch his tie clinch, but he gets swept. Part of the thing when you get that double collar ties, you want to be light on your toes to deliver the knees and swing them in. But if you go too light, you can get swept. And same thing again, when he gets swept, his opponent, so we'll see it here, high kicks. He uses that tie clinch to mitigate the counter, to stop the guy countering with punches, kill the range. But the guy keeps his hips close here, and he has a little bit of a knee block, knee to knee. Because his hips are close, he makes his chest big as he sweeps. Prates' weight is getting quite light because he wants to load up another knee. Boom, it's an easy sweep. Well, not easy, but very effective. Boom. Clears a double collar and gets his man to the mat. Prates, very relaxed, covering the distance again in a very steady manner with a light bouncy leg. Mixing between kind of feinting it and then using the jab. Boom, he's keeping his range here. Little feint and knee. What's so effective about this knee here is, one, he can grab the hands, but notice when he knees, he's not going to look at the target. He's going to keep his eyes locked on his opponent's eyes. He's not going to give the game away. Eyes locked on his opponent. Boom. He knows he's going to knee and land to the body. The knee is a big articulation, and the abdomen, it's a big surface. More likely than not, you're going to land. You don't have to stare at it. You don't have to put it in your focal vision. Little feint. He hits that same cross to the body. Look there. See if we can get a freeze frame of it. As he hits that knee and comes out with a cross to the body, he's got a full grip. A full grip. It's another interesting intricacy of the hand fight, and something he uses a lot more than other people. Maybe he's just got great grip strength and he's got that range. Opens it up. He's going to clear that way to the left, straight to the body. That arrow's in the wrong place. It should be more here, but I've put it to a more lewd target. But you know what I mean. He's going to hit it to the body. Boom. Knee to the body. And I think I missed the left straight there. Put it too far back. He uses a little bit of a shoulder roll, like a lead shoulder roll. You generally don't see that from the southpaw fighter. Zab Judah is a good example, but you generally don't see it too much. Arnold Allen, Arnold Allen will use the reverse shoulder roll a lot. There's a nice combination. 2 shots, cross hook, and manipulates him into the left knee. He gets both his opponent's hands up, making space for that left knee to come in. And what's really good about his left knee, he kind of throws it how people throw the liver shot. There's a stabbing teep, more for the power. I mean, more for like the damage than it is a Muay Thai scoring teep. But he'll throw his left knee in a very interesting way. A lot of people throw the body hooks where they'll open the elbow up or close it in to accommodate for your opponent's elbow, looping it round or shooting through the middle. He kind of does the same with his knee. He has that dexterity in that hip, in that left leg, to kind of decide where he's firing it. He gets hit with a right cross there as he tries to shoulder roll. There's quite a bit of an opening there still in the opposite stance. And there's the finishing combination, uppercut, right hook into left knee to the body. This is really good. Both shots get the hands up, and the uppercut, it works really well with the knee because it stands the opponent up. Uppercuts to body shots in general, they get the guy to stand up, stretching out that torso so he can dig either a knee or a body hook in. This case, it is the knee. Let's move forward, see if we can find the slow-mo. Boom, there he is, Carlos Prates. Could be having a very nice layup for him, but Neil Magny is a very difficult fight. Boom, left kick into the arm. Uppercut, hook, kind of uses that hook to take a little bit of an angle, and he drills that knee into the liver. Horrible knee to take. Really good positioning there. Too close for his opponent to fire back, and the hands are kind of occupied. Look, both hands occupied, and he's catching the hands. Even though he's landed the knee, the finishing knee, as he's returning to a stance, his hands are reaching, making sure that he's off-balancing his opponent and not really open for the replies. Plus, he's in a good position to knee again if the opponent's folded over. If you want more breakdowns or any suggestions of breakdowns, put them in the comments. Go watch Carlos Prates this weekend. He won on the Contender Series, where I made a big fool of myself. There's a Patreon, code HARD10 at RevGear. Peace.